Part 2 of the Rapid City, South Dakota ankle challenge. If you saw the first video, I talked about having the flexibility and mobility in the calves, and now I want to play with a little bit more detail about it, because how you move your ankles and the mobility, the flexibility in the calves affects the knees a lot. I'll show you what I mean. So if I'm going up here, and if I do not have the mobility in my calves, I'm going to need to bend my knees more to take my foot forward. So if I try not bending the knees very much, it's much harder. So that's one part of it, and it's the same thing going down, right? Trying to go down heel toe is very different than just kind of flopping down. So those are a few other things you can play with, is how you go down and how you go up, heel to toe down, as well as heel to toe up is very challenging. Now, part of the challenge has to do from the knees connected to glute strength, because the tendency when you're restricted, and this is a great way to feel it and to realize how much you need to use your glutes. So when there's a restriction in the calves, what happens is you have to go side to side in order to come up. And then when we do that, are you wiggling side to side like I just did? Or you can do the hip listing. So that's going to provide more space for the knees. So if I take one foot, if I want to go up, I lift, hip list first, then bring my foot forward, hip list to come up, bring that foot forward, again, hip list, forward. And that's going to help strengthen my glutes, which will affect the knees. Because if I don't have strength here, the knees, when I come down, especially on these steep things, are often going to wobble around. But if I have the strength here, I can keep more evenness and control over the knees. Super important. So this is why practicing going up and going down will help strengthen your glutes, support your knees, give you nice length in your calves, ankle mobility, so you'll be able to move with greater comfort, joy, ease, and freedom, not only on this water shed, but throughout your day on all kinds of surfaces. And going up and down stairs will be a little easier. Going on slants will be easier. So enjoy your glutes, your knees, your calves, your ankles, whether you're in South Dakota, other places. But just get out and about. Thanks for joining me. If you want to see more, you can go to raziyoga.com.